Warning, this video contains my opinion. Today I'm going to be doing another anime versus thing, and I'm going to be doing Steins versus Erased, because they're both time travel anime, I suppose. I'm going to give complex story to Erased, and the reason why is because Steins is about time travel, but Erased is time travel and murder mystery all in one. And I find that, well, just honestly more interesting than just a straight up time travel story. For animation, I'd probably also give it to Erased, but for me it's just kind of a 50-50. I don't really care about animation, and I don't really notice a difference, but I think Erased is newer, so just go with that one. For which one had the better characters or cast, I did go with Steins because I just remember more about each individual character and what their personalities were like than in Erased, where it was mostly just centered around the main bad guy and the main two characters. For originality and creativity, I did give it to Erased, and I feel like I would have thought Steins was more original if I watched it back when it was made, but now it's just it's time travel. Everyone does time travel, so it's not really, the whole time travel aspect doesn't get me as much as Erased, because Erased was one of the first non-battle shonens I watched, so that's probably why I think it's more original than some other people might see it, because for me it was original because I never really watched a show like that. I think the murder mystery aspect is interesting, although that's not new either. None of the concepts are really new, but I did think the whole concept was creative. Steins did stuff that was creative too. I feel like the whole time travel murder mystery was cool, so. For best main character, I went with Okabe. I like his funkiness. He's interesting. More interesting than the main character of Erased is, probably. So I give him points for funkiness. The best side character, I'd probably also go with Steins because Kurisu, the story wouldn't have happened without her, so. For which character had the best goal, I did give it to the main character of Erased, because Okabe kind of did it all to himself at the end of the day, so I guess it kind of detracts for me that he kind of put himself in that situation. For world building, I went with Erased. I don't know, I just felt more connected to the world of Erased than the world of Steins For best fight, of course, it's not a battle shonen, neither one of them are, so I'm not even going to factor that into this one. For which one had the better ending, I gave it to Steins because it's sort of the whole mystery wrapping up, the whole story wrapping up, and I think they do it in a pretty good way. Steins ending is mostly about, just, it all comes full circle, which to me feels a little bit cliche, maybe because now it's overdone. Maybe it wasn't as overdone when Steins was made. I feel like Steins hasn't really aged as well as most people probably wish it did. Steins a time travel show, and time travel's been overdone to death. For which one had my most personal enjoyment, I give it to Erased, because I'm biased, and I didn't like Steins as much as I thought I would. And Erased was a type of show I had never watched before, so I'd give it to Erased. So by my obscure list, Erased would win, with a 7 points to Erased and 3 points to Steins. Remember, it's just my opinion. Bye.